Well, I first nominate
Joan, can you tell us if you've already written somebody down who that person is?
because
Yes. Let's pass these in to you.
Oh, okay, that makes it easy.
Probably make it sound because if she sing as well and take Russian.
Oh, yeah, there's one.
All right. So, again, if it's a
I would
good invite
nominate
change
Joan.
the scale.
Some reasons why you want to change Joan?
Well, I know that Joan really loves to sing.
I'd like to change to Gail.
That
I'm convinced by the
any opportunity. So
this meeting right now.
I'm pretty sure she speaks Russian too. So
I've decided Gaul is a loser.
I'm not going to change mine.
You can say who I nominated.
I will change
Yeah.
my nomination.
I nominated Clara because I know she likes to have fun and that she's led us in the past in various fun things, and why not have it be a song?
And I've heard her talk about her.
And she whistles.
So I think she's enthusiastic.
Let's see.
And,
All right, Anka,
and I'm
nominate
sure
Linda.
she could.
I could nominate Linda because she told me she speaks Russian, and I know she knows some widely known songs because I have sung with
Good
her in
enough
the
for now
past.
and safe enough to try.
Experience, thank you.
And,
Oh, I meant to mention.
And I also know that nobody else
Gail has
speaks
the most
Russian.
phenomenal memory.
Russian is optional.
It's not optional.
It
is optional.
No, it's not.
perfect pronunciation.
Russian?
And she's
Sorry.
Russian's not optional.
So go and see that. So, okay, so well then, I would like to propose.
Who'd you just
Gail,
nominate?
Linda.
now you should also be part of the.
I am, I'm about to give mine.
Yeah, she'd like to sing, enthusiastic.
So Sarah,
And she's got a
nominated Linda for the basic reason of knowledge
yeah,
of Russian.
I'd just like to.
I'm hoping that.
Oh my God, does this say Russian? Could you say something? Would you say something nice about me? I'm so sorry.
Quite well with it.
It didn't stop us. Sorry. Did not stop us.
Wouldn't that be
It
great?
must have been for the Russian group.
Anyway, go on, you know,
At this
Oh, like
point,
it said, I
we've all shared the
was
reasons
excited
why
about
we've
this. This is
nominated
going to
who we
be
have.
really something.
I'm still waiting to hear something nice about me.
I know.
I'm happy to have a conversation
Spark
with
any, it's already changed your
We could have done it
What was
pretty
yours?
well, but you've got more things.
Yes.
I'd like you. Yeah, I'd like to change around.
Okay. And
how about you?
What's your present thought?
Yes, I can see it too.
Do you want me to go first?
I guess I just have to do that.
I would like to change my nomination from John to Clara.
Great.
What's it supposed to be?
Because,
It's supposed to be quite
well,
different.
with the
I
idea
revised
that
it,
she likes to
and,
have fun.
I made
And
mistakes regarding zeros.
even though it's not on the
old
list,
version was
the
still on the
whistling, I
file,
think,
and I'm a
will
little embarrassed,
improve
but I'm
like
a lot
the
embarrassed.
whole
Makes it
activity,
fun.
so.
Well,
that's
I
why.
Already chose a song.
Thank you.
What?
Linda,
already
Anybody else
picked out a
interested in
song?
It's
changing?
going to be yo, it's what we go, yo ho.
Volga Boardman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Moscow
At this
Nights,
point-
do you remember that?
Darling,
Yeah.
I propose that we ask Linda to
So,
become
would you like to do the
our
other one?
closing
Alright.
workshop.
Oh, yeah.
So you're
The other one
playing
is
the
also a
Leading us in
mistake.
the
It
song,
says choose a
especially
person to
Russian
choose a
song.
person, but just
Based,
ignore that. Please
mostly
imagine you're
on
choosing
her
a
apparent
person
ability
from among the
to
four
speak
of you
Russian,
to lead
and that
Energizer
she is
exercises. The
enthusiastic
point
about
is
singing.
simply to get
From what I
used to the
understand.
steps.
Although
That's
I haven't asked her that.
You mean
Would you like to
going
sing,
to actually
Linda?
be leading Energizer exercise?
Not unless
I'm
you
not
want
gonna
to,
answer that
in which case go right ahead.
I heard it said that she knows some songs.
Yeah, I said that because I've sung with her in the
It's
past.
going to choose a representative to
Okay.
lead, is that right?
I dare her deny that.
Will you be the
Facilitator? Okay, so,
Let's make sure we've covered
I'll
all
go
the
around.
I can
responsibilities,
set to that.
term of role, until the close of the workshop.
That's nice.
So,
We have the consent, right?
That's true.
do we know, Linda, that you're going to be
I have
here
no
for
objections.
the end of the workshop?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
What an astute question.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, the second is
Yes.
choose a representative to lead a very brief, energy.
We didn't really look at,
energizer to help us change the energy in our workshop.
meet during
Really
breaks,
brief.
help choose.
Okay. Gail?
Well, I'm thinking that,
I have to nominate somebody?
Linda definitely
No.
covers
Chairman of the role.
all the
Oh,
bases
sorry.
of our
I'm
qualifications.
way ahead of myself.
And
Term of role.
I still
Length
want
of
to
time
go
the
forward
role
with
will
my
be active
proposal
until
that
the close of this
Linda-
workshop on Monday afternoon.
lead us in
Responsibilities of
workshop.
a role. So
closing
choose a
songs.
very brief, energizing exercise,
And at this
1 or
point,
2 minutes long. We can do when we need to change the energy in the
What do we
workshop.
do?
2, to lead us in that exercise.
Maybe we're done, maybe we celebrate.
Qualifications,
We have
performance
to do consent on.
One to know.
Yes.
if
Nobody has
one
agreed
very
yet.
Ask for
brief
candidates. consent to
Energizing
act.
exercise we can do. Two,
Yeah.
be willing and able to lead us in the exercise.
And I'm not sure
And
what else
for the
that
desired
I need to do.
Well, I can coach
of the
you,
role.
You can start around, and I'm last. So you can start here and go that way.
Consent.
Yeah, and see if there's any objections to your proposal.
Okay, so submit your nominations.
And I have no objection to the proposal.
No objection?
No objection?
Can I nominate 2 people?
No, she's gonna
No.
object.
Looking at you, Linda.
She's gonna
I
object.
don't object, I'm not gonna make it difficult.
Oh, yes, which one?
I could make it difficult, but I'm
You
not
could,
gonna do
yeah.
that.
but-
That was an easy one. Are we supposed to go to the next one?
Yes, but I think you should celebrate this time. Can't we hear it?
I'm wondering if we're gonna have a
Representative.
Russian song at the moment. Okay, to the end, to the end.
I'm really sorry about that.
Well, it says that I would be meeting with other representatives, and
wanted
we
to-
would be picking the song together.
Yeah,
which
I'm
is
sorry
fine.
that what happened is I
Start with you,
revised
please.
this,
On the
and
nomination,
these were
just-
still in the
Now
folder.
you need to.
And the one that I
share-
had that
this
was
is the
only on
shared
one
reason.
side was the correct one.
Do we do a shared
Anyway,
nomination?
I'm sorry about that.
Where we
Just go
actually
ahead and
announce
use
the
this.
nomination? Maybe we should do that.
Good. The second one, it will be quick, and all it is.
I gave myself one on one side. Do you
Okay,
have another?
so Chris nominated me.
Yes.
Don, yes.
Really?
And
Oh,
I've
I
seen
don't know
him
what
doing,
happened.
jumping jacks
Get
in
this
front,
done.
with the whole directors meeting.
Well,
And I
you've
said
never
that
done it before, so I hope you don't mind.
No, I appreciate
The
it.
clown on wheels. So, and everybody's.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
I could, but I think.
Or we gonna see your interpretation, and I'm gonna do it again?
How about, let me do it.
Okay,
I'll give me the book.
okay.
This is
So
mine.
Gail, you nominated Chris.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
So-
nominated Chris because
I haven't
somebody
even read
nominated her
it.
last
So
time.
what's,
That's not a good reason. Not a good reason.
Better make us leave goodbye. The trap door opens.
so we're here, we're gonna
I withdraw my nomination.
choose
Oh,
someone
come
for this
on.
role.
What's other reasons?
And I'm wondering if, John, you'd be willing to
Well,
read the role?
I know she works out all the
The
time.
description of the role? Yes. To
She
choose a
knows how to
representative,
encourage
to choose
peers
and
to
lead a
encourage
very
other
brief
peers.
energy
And so
boosting
I think
energizer
she's just
to
cut out
help
for the
us
job.
change the energy in our workshop when needed.
Has a lot of creativity
Okay.
and energy, and her enthusiasm
And
top to her.
how about if we just go around and everybody can read a section?
Charlotte,
Terms
you
of the role?
nominated Charlotte.
Okay.
Until the close of
nominated
this
myself
workshop
because I really enjoy
at
doing this.
5:30.
I am a martial
And then,
artist, so I know how to move
responsibilities
my
of the
body
role?
really
So
well.
choose a very brief,
I have some
energizing
really
exercise,
fun,
1 or 2
quick
minutes long.
activities
We
that I
can do when we
actually
need
would
to change
love
the
doing.
energy. Also to lead us in that exercise.
Oh, ah.
Thank you very, oh, no, I'm not doing that.
And I nominate
One very
Chris,
brief energizing
because
exercise
you
we
can
do.
get
You're willing
anybody
to
to
be
do
able
just
lead
about
us in the
anything.
exercise.
And so,
Thank you.
um,
And
I'm
the
looking at
desired
the-
optional characteristics
yeah.
of the role.
oh,
To
I
enjoy
got the
leading
right one. Oh,
exercises
that's
like
fine.
Russian is not part of
To
it.
feel
Oh, I- okay,
confident
that's
and
good. I was gonna say
comfortable in
something
doing
about your
this task.
Russian.
And enthusiasm.
Um,
So, why don't we
I know that you know
start by
many,
filling out our
many,
little nomination sheets.
energizing
and,
exercise, which you use in
Just
the
for fun, we'll
workshop.
use the backs of the
And
other
you're
ones.
certainly willing and able
Um,
to
and
lead us in this
So
exercise.
write your
I need
name,
something to
I
enjoy,
nominate the person you
Okay.
think would be
Do we want a
able
discussion
to
on this?
fulfill this role.
No,
No?
do another round.
Okay, so nobody wants to have a discussion? let's go to the consent round.
No, we're doing invite changes.
Oh, excuse me, invite change, sorry, I jumped ahead. Invite changes.
Yeah, I'd like to change my nomination to Charlotte because I'm absolutely delighted to hear that
Thank
she
you.
knows a lot of music exercises.
Thank you.
Because I couldn't say the same about myself, and that she likes doing it because I also couldn't say the same about myself. And
Thank you.
and she really wants to. She's enthusiastic.
Okay,
And I think that is a wonderful quality.
I'm going to
At
start
this
with
point,
Cyril
I
and
see
then we'll
that
go
you
around
love
this
Charlotte more
way.
than me. I'm gonna leave the meeting.
So Cyril, you said you
Don't do
nominated
this shit
Anka
again.
I nominate Anka because my
Gail.
personal experience shows that
I
she
want to
has
change my
Oh,
nomination
yes.
from
Okay.
Chris
and
to
she
Don
dissipates it
because
freely.
Chris sold me on
So
you.
my expectation is that she
She,
can help
she told me all sorts of
the
things
rest of
about you
us
I never knew before.
dissipate energy freely.
Just,
Okay,
oh,
thank you.
But that's fine because, okay. all right,
Anka,
yeah.
well, it is. It's-
you
it
nominated
is
Joan
interesting.
because,
It's life.
Because
No change.
I think she would be great in that role.
I
I
would
don't
change
know
my
whether she knows any
nomination to
exercises, but I think she
Because
probably does,
that's
and
right,
she
she
enjoys
really has
life and is full of life and is a lot
the
of fun.
skills that it takes to do this, and she's
Thank you,
done
Anka.
this regularly. For
okay,
me.
and let me see, Joan, I'm looking
So,
for your
okay.
nomination.
I nominated myself
Okay, because,
We decided not to do a discussion.
because I think it'll be fun,
Well,
and
now
I'm
it's
good
getting
at
ahead of us.
improvising
Do we-
things, and
Do
I'll
we want
just
to have an open
improvise.
discussion?
Yes.
okay,
You do?
Yes.
thank you.
Okay.
How long
I'm
shall we do
Linda
it for?
nominated
Yes, how long should we
Cyril
2 minutes.
2
because
minutes, okay.
he,
So go ahead.
30
he's
seconds?
already
wanna have a
wearing
discussion?
sweatpants, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought that would be
It's a tip-off.
the appropriate attire for
Okay, well,
like energetic
I'm
exercises.
just really disappointed.
And Clara nominated Clara.
I am so excited about this.
You know,
Perfect exercise,
relevant.
in our exercise class. It's
you
just
say, well,
1 minute, it's
You know,
dynamic, it's so
why
much
not give
fun.
it to
I think it would be perfect
you know,
here.
I'm not as good as
And I
she
think
is.
it's,
I'm disappointed.
again,
I really
Joan
am,
could do
because
it
I think
also.
I do.
I don't see loving yourself as one of the qualities.
Exactly.
Oh,
Let's stick to
forgot
the,
to put that down.
you know, I think if you have a concern, the Compassion
Well, thank you.
Communications Committee would be a great place
So
to go.
now that we've heard all these responses, we get a chance if we would like to
Okay,
change
do you
our
have anything
nomination.
more you want to say? Okay.
And
So now let's do the
I'll
consent
ask
round.
each of us if we would like to do
And
that.
I guess I can
And
start with
will
anybody.
Well,
Start
you need to
with
propose somebody first.
Anka
Oh,
and
is that
go
right?
towards
I do.
Sarah.
Okay.
Would you like
All
to
right,
change your
so-
nomination?
I've been thinking about it. I'm really tempted to
Seems
change
clear
to
from everything
Clara,
I've
but
heard,
I think I'm going to stick with Joan.
Charlotte is.
But I mean, I think either one of them will be a fantastic
I
choice.
think we should.
Okay. And Sarah, would you
I
like to
would-
change your
I
nomination?
would like to change mine.
Is that how you-
I must say that Anka's pretty much spoke my mind.
Sounds
I'm gonna,
Okay. So
between,
now we'll do the consent round.
I think.
But you know what,
don't
what you're
really have the
doing is,
option of naming
you're
both
proposing this
Joan
for,
Yeah, I'm
and Claire.
proposing that Charlotte be.
I know that they were both,
You
at
asked
least
for
I
last.
thought, I knew.
Oh, is that right?
An exercise
Okay,
class.
so I'm proposing
that's
this,
why I
obviously,
wanted to
I
first
support
change
this.
my nomination
I
to Joan,
concede.
and then when Clara came up with a specific exercise of jiggling, I thought,
Okay.
oh,
Gotta have some of that.
Yeah.
Gotta have me some of that.
if I have to go with one, I'm gonna go with Clara,
Okay,
but I
so,
also like both options.
So
Okay.
what's your objection?
And Clara, do you want to change your
Oh, yeah, I
nomination?
could definitely change to Joan because I know she will.
And you might not be here tomorrow.
No, you don't. I wasn't going to do that.
Uh-oh, now you have to think about it.
can we get back to the,
Okay.
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 All right,
then what
so
do we do
let's
with
see,
it?
I'm trying to keep track here.
How-
Okay, myself,
Well, no.
well,
You know, I mean, I think I might.
oh gosh, this
Yeah,
is
this-
difficult.
So we need to, you know.
She didn't want to make it difficult for us, but we're making it really hard for her.
You're giving up for me.
So how-
that reason.
Well, I agree with the things I've heard, and so it is very difficult to pick one person. I'm gonna
Resolving objection.
Dynamite died.
change
So the
do my
person is
nomination to
testing the
Joan. And
system
Joan, what
with the
about
stress
yourself?
test
Yeah.
to
Why am I
see
doing
how
that?
the facilitator
Well,
does and how the group does.
Because
Considering that you all know that's not
just
a
like
valid
her,
objection.
two people wanted to do something
Okay,
fun
so-
that could be,
So in resolving
what do you
objection,
call it, improvise.
it's over there.
See, it's
So I
not on
like
here.
that.
Could you turn around for a second?
I'm not going to change my nomination.
The
I
thing
still
happens.
nominate myself.
Isn't a reason to object to that.
Yeah. So,
So
okay.
Oh, you did, yeah. Well, that's okay. You're
we
testing
done
the
now?
system, aren't you?
No, you need to suggest somebody.
Okay. All right, no, I didn't know she said.
Is it about?
Okay, so I'm
Why is
going
it
to
about? Why is it
propose
about?
Because it's not
that
on the
That's what I'm looking to
not on the
say.
list
Yeah,
of
Diane,
reasons
before
to
we,
object.
not only that.
And it doesn't
propose-
relate to the
I'm going to
qualifications.
choose
Well,
like
that's
things
what I know,
that's
but-
never
Yeah,
done
so
often. So
Yeah.
that
so
it'd be
you
both
were,
Joan
of course,
I
and
was thinking
Sarah.
about that too.
And the reason I'm proposing that is because both people are really
However,
enthusiastic
you've got two
about
reasons
doing
for
this
the other people and
And,
facilitator
I
backed up
think
by everyone
that,
else to point to the chart.
They're friends,
where is it?
and they can
And
probably
say,
easily
"Well, that's
come up
not
with
here."
something together.
And it's not
So-
here. And while we understand
Are we still
consent
working
decision.
No, keep doing it.
Are there any,
That doesn't
so I'm
have
going to
anything
do
to do
around
with
Yes.
any objections, and I'm going to
For
go to
anything,
Claire
ever.
and Joan last.
So
But I'm going to
Diane,
start with
Yeah.
Sarah and
there
go to Anka
refers
and then
to
myself.
circles.
I do not
I think in this case, for resolving it.
No
it's the,
objections.
it's
No
the
objection. I don't
role.
have an
That's
objection.
correct.
Yeah.
No
That
objection.
would be the
Object-
first
Clara
proposed
doesn't object.
reason. No. Thank you.
I thought one of them was going to say no.
Me too.
I was waiting for that.
I don't know how we're going to do this together, but we'll work it out. I have faith.
Sure, but what we're going to do is come back to the whole group now.
No, I think we're fine.
Listen, we're
So,
done.
well, thank you.
We're done with the
You get a chance to do that.
So please come back to the whole group. I think you've had one, and then you've had a second one, probably enough to get a sense of it.
And when you do it
Enough
for
for
real,
why?
you know,
When we're,
it's really amazing.
can
I'm
everybody?
going to tickle you to make you wiggle.
They're having too much.
Yes. Because her objection didn't relate to.
Sure you can keep
We
them.
were gonna get
However,
her.
in addition to that, you can keep them. You're
Oh,
going to
is
get
that
every
right?
single
I
thing.
think, I think
By the way,
wrong, and I think we
And
need
I
to
also have a
add
handout booklet
my
for you
value.
if you want it, because I've got one.
Will we save a tree if we give it back to you?
Start all over
Can we
again.
vote her off?
What
the
did you
island?
say?
Will you be able to reuse them if we give
I
it?
proposed that we-
Okay.
I have to make, I have to deal with my mistakes, which I will. So what I'd like,
Oh, that's right, this
you
is
see,
a
these
Russian
people are
one.
having too much fun. Could you come back to the actual workshop, please? Thank you.
Did you hear that? We're being accused of having too much fun.
Because Dawn likes to have fun.
Booby traps everywhere.
Thank you, Arthur.
Oh, golly. Here it is.
No, you've done exactly
Okay.
what I ordered.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention? What I'd like to do is learn from you and you from each other what insights you might have had. What things occur to you? What flies you want to throw in the ointment or monkey wrenches in the gears? Any comments or questions?
The challenge is making sure that the objections are relevant to the tasks and the
Yeah.
responsibilities, et cetera, et cetera.
Right, and as time goes on and everybody gets more and more used to doing this, and there's more educable moments, and we use the chart, and we have these written, and clearly we have these written, then the rest of us in the circle won't let anybody object for a reason that isn't relevant. Does that make sense? Okay.
But then, I'm thinking in real life,
Yeah?
when we first do this, maybe there'll be, people will have said, okay, we'll go along with it. There'll be, I was thinking that someone's going to say, but I think my objection should qualify. I think it's wrong that it's not in there. I think we should start all over again.
Okay, let's take that. Do these kind of things happen in communities?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Let us assume a couple of things. We've trained people first in how to do this process. We have one or more study group people, implementation circle people there in that circle to train them again prior to doing this. to go over it again. We list these, and the facilitator emphasizes this a whole lot, so that we all feel qualified and we can point to this. When the person does one of those, we say, well, you're thinking that it should is not what we're doing here. There needs to be ways to say, well, that's not what we're doing. Now I haven't forgotten you, and do raise your hand again once I'm finished with this little riff here. But here's the deal. We have been raised in our community training in the consensus paradigm. Because consensus has this energy, vibe, and practice and actions that says we want to hear from everyone, no one shall be squelched, all voices are valid and equal and we want to hear. And it tends to make us have this idea, which is a pretty damn weird idea, but it is universal in communities worldwide, I have found so far. It's the idea that no one should suffer. No one should be unhappy. No one should not get what they want. So if someone says, but I don't think it's valid, I think it should be a blah, 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 they think that's cool to do. They think that's legit to do. Why? Because they are in the consensus paradigm. They haven't shifted over to this one. Do you see what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we have to help them get it that not in this system. Well, then I don't like this system. I'm sorry you don't like it. We hope you will like it as you get to know it better. But since we've agreed to try this for X months, and we're in the middle of doing it, would you be willing to go along with it because we're doing it? They might say no, in which case we say, well, we're not going to accept your objection, and here I am saying to do that, because it's basically throwing a monkey wrench in the deal, and we're doing sociocracy, not consensus. It's a different paradigm. Can we say that out loud? I think we must.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? And then we'll
I
go
was
to...
going to say, would it be throwing a monkey wrench in the works if we had a consent round after we defined the terms and the responsibilities and the qualifications, so that everybody agreed to that list before we went on to nominate people?
I am assuming that will have happened before we do this.
Okay.
I am assuming that it'll be a proposal within any given circle, what these things are.